Come back to me is the Father's invitation. In his restless youth, the prodigal looked upon his father as stern and severe. How different is his conception of him now? So those who are deceived by Satan look upon God as hard and exacting. They regard him as watching to denounce and condemn, as unwilling to receive the sinner so long as there is a legal excuse for not helping him. His law they regard as a restriction upon men's happiness, a burdensome yoke from which they are glad to escape. But he whose eyes have been opened by the love of Christ will behold God as full of compassion. He does not appear as a tyrannical, relentless being, but as a father longing to embrace his repentant son. The sinner will exclaim with the psalmist, like as a father pitieth his children, so the Lord pitieth them that fear him. In the parable, there is no taunting, no casting up to the prodigal of his evil course. The son feels that the past is forgiven and forgotten, blotted out forever. And so God says to the sinner, I have blotted out as a thick cloud thy transgression, and as a cloud thy sins. Isaiah 44:22. I will forgive their iniquity, and I will remember their sin no more. Jeremiah 31:34. Let the wicked, he says, forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our God, for he will abundantly pardon. In those days and in that time, saith the Lord, the iniquity of Israel shall be sought for, and there shall not be none. The sins of Judah, and they shall not be found. Let me read that again. In those days and in that time, saith the Lord, the iniquity of Israel shall be sought for, and there shall be none. And the sins of Judah, and they shall not be found. What assurance here of God's willingness to receive the repentant sinner. Have you, reader, chosen your own way? Have you wandered far from God? Have you sought to feast upon the fruits of transgressions, only to find them turn to ashes upon your lips? And now your substance spent, your life plans thwarted, and your hopes dead. Do you sit alone and desolate? Now that voice which has long been speaking to your heart, but to which you would not listen, comes to you distinct and clear. Arise and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction. Micah 2 and verse 10. Return to your father's house, he invites you, saying, return unto me, for I have redeemed thee. Isaiah 44 and verse 22. Do not listen to the enemy's suggestion to stay away from Christ until you have made yourself better, until you are good enough to come to God. If you wait until then, you will never come. When Satan points to your filthy garments, repeat the promise of Jesus. Him that cometh to me, I will in no wise cast off, says John 6 and verse 37. Tell the enemy that the blood of Christ cleanses from all sin. Make the prayer of David your own. Purge me with hyssop, and I shall be clean. Wash me, and I shall be whiter than snow. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise. And let us take God or let us hold God to what he has said. Because what he says, he means. Thank you.